Hey doves, happy December. It's Kisa, your favorite YouTube tarot reader. Hopefully, I'm becoming your favorite YouTube tarot reader. Um, and today we're just going to do a pick a card. This will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being here. I'm excited to have you on my channel. I am saging and Palo Santoing for you today. So I got a double header, which is very interesting because I usually just sage. I've been using this one sage stick. I've been using it for like, I want to say like 6 months or so, maybe a year, Spirit's saying a year, but like I only do it lighter when I'm doing readings. And if you can see, it just has like a really consistent steam, not too much, you know. But I was like, let me burn this at Palo Santo today too. And child, the Palo was going. So I don't know what's going on in my space or what's happening. That's necessary for this reading. But either way, we're cleansing. If you just want to let you know, all my information is in the description box. If you want to book a personal reading, just go ahead over there, Fortune and Flow. I'll take care of you. If you have any emails, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started to see what December has in store for you, okay? Before we get started, you know what we have to do. Go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seat and just get grounded, okay? Plant the soles of your feet firmly on the ground below you, planting the palms of your hands on your knees. Just gently roll your shoulders back and down. There you go. I just want you to relax your mind, relax your body. Open your heart and release your tensions, just so you can receive the messages that I have for you today, okay? We're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And when you're ready, gently exhale out of the mouth. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. I'm going to pull 3 cards just to see what the energy is and what it has in store for you today, okay? And I hope everybody had a good holiday season. I hope, well, holiday as far as, you know, the one in November. Everybody doesn't celebrate it. I celebrate getting together with family. I don't celebrate what the holiday represents. But I hope, you know, if you were off work or, you know, whatever it was, I hope that you got some time to relax and reconnect with those that matter most to you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what December has for you, pile 1. Oh, wow, celebration. I love this. So December is going to bring new opportunities. If you've been waiting on results from a career situation, or you're waiting for a landlord to say a property is ready, or if you're waiting on some good news, you're going to get that good news in December. I will just advise you to be mindful that effective December 13th, we're going to go into Mercury retrograde. So I feel like you might get this information middle of the month. Just make sure to dot your T's and cross your I. I always say it backwards. Just be sure to cross your T's and dot your I's. Make sure everything makes sense for you, but also don't hesitate in taking the action that you need to. With the Justice card coming here, it's letting you know that no matter what the planetary alignments are, you are aligned to go forward in this thing. I see something that you've been thinking about for a while. I'm definitely getting moving vibes if it's like you're moving to, and I'm also getting work. So if you're moving departments, if you're moving houses, if you're leveling up and you've just been waiting for the details to take this next step, you got that information. And honestly, you can kind of already feel it. You know, you can already feel those good things come. You can already feel that energy, yeah, near you. I'm saying that because not only do we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, but also the Three of Rods. So it's giving me energy here where you want to, again, like I said, mercurial things coming up with these swords here, but also take the action. Your ships are literally coming in, right? They're literally coming in, and I want you to enjoy it. I want you to embrace it, but most importantly, I want you to, I just want you to be, I want you to act and be happy about the action that you take. It seems like all year you've kind of been going back and forth. You've kind of been doubting. You've kind of been unsure. But you've done the work. You're in the space. You're in the place. Go ahead and do it, baby. Go for it. So that's what December has for you, okay? All right. That's good. I'm happy for y'all, Power One. It's like, you know, whatever that energy is, it's like a long time coming. So I'm excited to see what's next for you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next pile. Let's see what's going on, what's going on. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. You always want to say something, do something to like clear up the dead space, but you know, just because I'm being like I'm recording myself, but yeah, I really just, my mind and like my energy is just going into these cards, and I just want to see what they got for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a good singer, but I find myself singing on YouTube all the time. I don't know what that's about, but maybe it's another thing. The child. Comment in the comments. Message me below if you think I can sing. Don't lie to me though. All right. Wow. December is about you taking action and resetting. With Feast Tree and the red card here, it's letting me know that you have kind of been holding on to others, holding on to negative energy, holding on to negative emotions, and holding back from you. I feel like this year and the years prior, it was easier for you to blame other people for where you were. It was easier for you to kind of take like a victim mindset. And just keep in mind, I am not negating anything that happened to you, any situation, any disappointments. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying is you've been holding on to that narrative, that story, that energy so long that now you're kind of, all year you kind of been like buried under it and you've forgotten who you are. The reason I'm saying this is because these cards here have, they have like garden energy with them, right? You have this tree here, you have these roots here, you have these plants here. So this is letting me know that your growth has been stifled because both of these cards are about release, right? And as we start this whole thing, we're already in the festival season, the Sagittarius season. We're already in the celebration season, feast. But this feast is not about being gluttonous. It's about taking time to take care of you. And that precedes these emotions, this anger, this frustration, this hostility that you have towards other people. So December is about you taking care of you. Yeah, look. Confidence that comes with time and practice. You have been, like I said before I even, and that's what I love about being, child, look at this. This is what I love about being intuitive. The energy for December is getting back in your bag, baby. And when I'm saying getting back in your bag, I'm not talking about financial. I'm talking about building up you. A lot of things happen that took you off your square, took you out of your comfort, took you out of your own understanding of what your purpose is and who you are. So as a result, now you're kind of like this embittered, frustrated person. And like I was saying before, it's been easier for you to be in that space, right? Because you really don't know where to go. I feel like you've been pivoting so much. I feel like you've been changing. I feel like you've been open-minded. But like every time you open yourself to new possibilities, then a door closes that you're anticipating or you're disappointed. And you know, I get that. After a while, anybody will feel like you feel. But be mindful that this is a group collective energy that's been going on for a lot of folks. You're not alone in that. And you know, I always say when people say, oh, well, you know, it's not just you, like, and I'd be like, fuck that, I don't care about the other people, I care about me. I get that. I understand where you're coming from for that. But what I'm saying is to just give you some, I'm saying that to give you some peace of mind so you understand that the world that you were trying to fit in before does not exist anymore. So what you have to do right now is create a new world with the understanding of the new tools that you develop. Because here's the thing too. Yes, you were disappointed. Yes, you were frustrated. Yes, you were let down. Yes, you were betrayed. But you still pivoted. You still survived. And although you grew some thicker skin, some little nastiness to get you through, you also learned a lot of valuable lessons and got some new resources. So what you need to do right now is transmute that energy from what you've learned to get you through, pair it with what you already know, what's passionate, what's deep in your heart, and then from there go forward, right, to create this new reality that you want. Because what this card here, confidence, is saying it's time for it comes with time and practice. She's literally taking a journey alone. And she's not, this card reminds me of the Fool card. She's not fully packed. She doesn't have a lot of, like, you know, baggage or, you know, expectations, but she has enough energy, enough confidence to go forward and see what's coming next. And that's the energy you have to be in. And more importantly than that, we have wings. And under here it says you never needed those wings to fly. So this is telling you to embrace the change, embrace who you are right now, embrace this new energy, and go forward. The wings are this codependency that you've had on other situations, other people, even your codependency to your pain. And see, that's something people don't talk about a lot. But sometimes we get so attached to having a story of things not working out for us that we don't try to make things work for ourselves anymore. And what Spirit is saying, what this card is saying is you need to relinquish that. You need to release that. You need to let that go, forgive. And listen, none of these cards say forget, right? Because you can't forget, because this is what's making you the beast who you are now. But you can still you can still be soft to yourself. That's what I want you to know. You might have to have this be in a space with other people, or you've developed this new thicker skin, like I said, to get through things, but you can still be soft with yourself. And like this card here signifies, that's what you need to do. You need to nurture you. You need to take care of you. You need to give to you, indulge, feast, focus, celebrate you, not other people. But you do want to release the anger, release the frustration, release that negativity, and go into a space of sovereignness, and so you can fly. I'm excited for December for you, because I feel like this is a perfect way to end the new year. And like I was saying in this other spread, Mercury is going retrograde on the 13th. This gives you an opportunity to revisit some of the things that maybe you were trying to do 2-3 years ago, right? And yes, some of those opportunities may have passed, but there are things that you still want to accomplish based off of that I think you should kind of revisit and see how you can revamp or revitalize that to meet your personal life goals. But this is a good season for you. This is a good time for you. It might not necessarily feel like it right now, but Sag season does you well, and I wish you well. Okay. All right, and let's go over to the final pile. And pile 3. Let's see what we got here. Whew. Release resentments about money. Obstacles being lifted and blocks. Focus on your priority. Wow. Listen, if the other months this year were a little too much for you, December is saying, baby, I got you. But although Okay. Although spirit is making space for you, you have to also make space for yourself, which is what's indicated by these cards. So first and foremost, we start with release resentments about money. And that's an interesting card to me because a lot of people don't understand how much they've internalized that they don't deserve wealth, they don't deserve abundance, they don't deserve opportunities. And I want you to know, Spirit wants you to know that you deserve all the good things, right? It's not, you don't have to know a certain person, you don't have to take a certain class. Abundance and greatness and prosperity is your birthright, right? But if you keep telling the universe that you're not ready, you're not good enough, it's not for you, everything is energy and you're pushing it away. And that's literally what this card says. Now, going a little bit further, obstacles and blocks are lifted. I do feel that, these two cards are related in the sense that you have had some disappointments or some frustrations, or you worked hard to get things and you were denied. So you develop this energy where you feel like, okay, it's not for you. You don't deserve it. So I get that. And I also want to say to you, sometimes it's just not time. And I feel like in the past, it was not time for you to receive certain blessings, to receive certain gifts, to receive certain opportunities. And it's not about you weren't good enough or you weren't ready. Those things weren't ready for you because there were some other things that you had to do to be able to fully receive them in their fullness and their actualized glory. Now, I will also say to you that it's important that you get clear as to what you want and why you want it, because I think that the vibration that you might have been on before was a little more self-serving than Spirit is going to allow you to receive under. And I'm saying it because, so some people, how you might have like a homegirl and she can scam, she could do this, she could do that and get away with it. And then you steal a pack of gum from the store and you get arrested. That's the kind of energy you got, right? Like I don't know what you did in the past life. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just picking up on the energy. Like you have to fly bright because your ancestors are not going to let you do certain things. Your spirits is not going to let you do certain things. That's like me. I can only, I gotta fly right. You know what I'm saying? I can't really mess around too much. They're not gonna let me, and I'm picking up on a similar energy for you, but just in a different way. So what I advise you to do in December is literally sit down and write down your goals. And as you're writing them down, I want you to envision what brings you peace. You know what I mean? Like if you're like, okay, I'm in this house, I appreciate and also give gratitude as you're doing this, right? Like, okay, I'm in my house. I don't got no bugs. The roof ain't caving in. I like my neighbors. It's calm and peaceful, but I do need bigger closets. I would love a house with bigger closets. I would love a house with a cheaper note. I would love a house closer to my job. Things like that, right? Think of it in things like, not like, yeah, I want a bigger house, so it's bigger than such and such. You know what I'm saying? Not things that's not like you flexing, but you having the comforts that you need. That's what you need to focus on. And you also need to focus on not just today, but tomorrow, right? Like I said, maybe you're like, you know what? I want to own my house out in full, or I want to pay off my mortgage within such and such. Think of things that place you where you need to be, that help you prioritize your goals and best utilize your resources. There's a word I'm looking for, I can't find. It's like you have like your list of like what it is that you need to be doing or you want to do. That's what you need to focus on, so that, because the blocks are gone, right? But if you are still, you're going to create more blocks for yourself if you're trying to flex on other people. And if you feel like you can't get money because you doing certain things, X, Y, and Z. And I'm also saying that because we have cooperation instead of competition coming here. So it's like, you got an energy about yourself where you're a hard worker. You've done a lot of things to get where you are, and you're in a space where you've done certain things and you've gotten certain spaces, but you're just not there yet, and that's what's frustrating you. It's definitely coming, but you don't have to throw anybody under the bus. You don't have to do anything. No malice to other people, and I feel like that's happened to you, which is why you have this like frustration, and there's these barriers. But I do want you to just stay open-minded, stay positive, prioritize what is for you. Prioritize rest. I think that's the word too. Prioritize rest. Because quiet retreat comes up here too. And it's like you're very stressed. Like you're very stressed and very see, I was done pulling cards. But do you see how this is? Focus on priorities, organize for success, quiet retreat. Your mind is so busy, and your heart is so full of, like, I don't want to say envy. I just want to say misplaced aggression. And in December, what you need to do is release the resentment, get some space, meditate, get quiet, get clear, get focused, because I see that the money is on the other side. I see that the things is what you want is on the other side. And I'm gonna tell you, out of all the cards in this deck, out of all the cards I got, I was just looking at all these decks I have today. I love this card the most because it is just reminding you that you don't have to lie, steal, beg, cheat to get anything. What's for you is for you. But you have to remember that God is your infinite source. So there is no lack, there is no limitation, but also there's no need for a lot of this frustration that you have in your heart and have in your mind. If you sit and get quiet, right, and you ask God for guidance, He will lead you where you need to go, and He will give you the steps to get where you need to be. But you're trying to do it alone. You're trying to fight others who aren't your competition, who you really need to be collaborating and cooperating with. And that is why a lot of things have been blocked for you in the past. That's not the situation now, but if you don't figure out what you need to do for you, stop worrying about what other people are doing. That's the thing. You want to, it's like you got to compete. You want to do what Bob and them doing. You trying to block other people's things, but you need to focus on you. You need to focus on what's going on for you, because there's nothing in your way, right? God has all the answers that you need, but you got to get quiet and get clear to hear them. Okay? All right, Dials. That reading went a lot shorter than I anticipated. But I want to thank you all for being here, listening, paying attention, loving. Let's just see what the collective, I'm just do one for the collective since a little more time than I thought. Let me just pull. All right, so the energy we're getting collectively for the month of December is that you can do whatever you want to do right now. Everything is coming together, and just trust your own intuition, apply discernment, and move forward. Success is right around the corner. This is going to be a beautiful month for you. This is going to be a month full of action, activities. If you're trying to move, I see that's possible. If you're looking for a promotion, I see that's possible. You might get recognized for doing something great. I'm seeing like change. I'm seeing there might be like a graduation, like you're either graduating from something, you might get accepted into a program you're waiting for. Whatever it is, this is like really good energy to go into the new year, because it's saying to you like, it's your time is here and your time is now. So, and that's the energy literally everybody's coming into. But based on the pile that you picked, It's giving you guidance as far as how to grab a hold of that abundance, grab a hold of that blessing for you and make it tailored to your situation. Okay. Well, that was cute. Thank you so much, guys, again for being here. I look forward to seeing you over the next couple days. We're dropping videos about 3 times a week. If you want more content, follow me at Hustle Yoga Flow or Fortune X Flow. I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for being here, so much for supporting my channel. Please like, share, comment. It is a small gesture, but does mean the world to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.